Hi OTV Land, this is Kitty with the Catering Department with another installment of Cinco de Mayo Best Practices. Today we're going to focus on selling for Cinco. If you haven't started selling for Cinco yet, the time to begin is now. You can start off by talking to all the guests who are dining in your restaurants, picking up to-go orders, and then ask your caterers to mention it to every guest when they are delivering an order between now and May 5th. Cinco de Mayo just isn't one of those things that people outside of On the Border plan for weeks in advance, so it's up to us to spread the word and make it a big deal. You can reach out to guests that you catered for during Cinco week in 2016, and you could even reach out to the guests that you catered for Cinco week of 2015 to see if they're booking again this year. You can find these guests by logging into Monkey Media, and then on the left-hand side, clicking on View Orders. Under Date Required, enter the dates for the entire week. So, for instance, last year, Monday was May 2nd and Sunday was May 8th. Go ahead and click Go, and that's going to show you everyone that you catered for last year. If you wanted to start looking based on dollar amount, you can always sort by total by clicking on there, and then that's going to show you your largest events on top. From here, you can make a list so your LSMers can drop by with a treat and updated menus. Just keep in mind that the catering office does contact events over $500, and if you're in an area that has an area sales manager, they may be contacting clients too. Now, we don't want to over-communicate to clients and scare them off, so to view what other people have done with this client, you can click on the client's name. And that will take you into their profile page. At the bottom, you can see if anyone's left messages or stopped by, and you can also see the last date that they were contacted. So just keep this in mind when you're figuring out your plan on who to LSM to and when. When you drop by with their treat and updated menus, be sure to thank them for their previous business and let them know that we've already begun booking for Cinco this year. Let them know to book early so we can be sure to accommodate their preferred time. This is also a good practice for your regular guests because you don't want to be put into a situation where you have to shuffle around events last minute or turn down a valued guest because they didn't know Cinco was coming up. So we know that we can reach out to our guests. Who else should we be marketing to? Well, Teacher Appreciation is actually the same week of Cinco de Mayo also. Many schools either have a big luncheon for all of the faculty or they have afternoon snacks that they bring in for them. You can start by contacting your local school's principal's assistant and asking who coordinates these events. Many times it's a PTA in the hospitality committee. As an added incentive for the schools to book with us, you can offer them muchos cards for the faculty if they place a catering order with us. These are available on Inven. So once you log in, click on Marketing and then Local Activation Kits. From there, you would select the LSM How-To Kits, which if you haven't checked out the kits on here, you should because there's great information. And then select the School Kit. Once you scroll down, you'll see the Muchas Gracias cards right here, and these are good for a free appetizer with the purchase of an entree. So this will also help your restaurant build in-house sales. Be sure to order these with enough time to receive them prior to the school catering events. We're also going to have a flyer available to pass out to your schools for end-of-year meetings, so keep an eye on KPASA over the next few weeks, and we'll let you know when this is available. Also, just a note, don't offer discounts for Cinco de Mayo Day itself. If a school or guest is on a tight budget, our goal is to accommodate them on another day if possible, since many celebrations, like Teacher Appreciation, is over an entire week period. Nurses Week begins May 6th and is another fantastic opportunity for our guests to theme an event to Cinco de Mayo. You can mention this to your pharmaceutical reps during delivery and also to hospitals and medical offices during LSM. Many of your local factories and warehouses will be hosting employee appreciation events on Cinco de Mayo. You can reach out to their HR departments as they're typically the people who coordinate these events. Also, just your general businesses will be hosting meetings anyway, and we'll have lunches brought in. So they like to theme them to whatever holiday is going on. Cinco is a great opportunity to bring it on the border. LSMing during this time generally yields a higher and faster return on investment. So it's important to get your people out there and make selling for Cinco a focus. As we know, sales cures all, so go ahead and get the most bang for your buck right now. Now, past that, just keep in mind that you want to be looking at your to-go personnel for Cinco de Mayo Day also, because once we fill up your time slots, the catering office is going to begin urging people to pick up their orders. So think about staffing extra to-go personnel to be on hand to help pack up all your caterings, to-goes, and third-party orders for the day. That's all we have for today. We're going to have one more Cinco de Mayo video focusing on how to execute all the sales that you guys are building this month, coming out by April 24th. Until then, grow OTB.